With it being wet, and here we go for the second race of the week here in Imola. We've got 5 red lights and we're underway. It is inters, I'm pretty sure, for everyone. At least MAKI is on the inters and he gets a superb start, just like our pole sitter did yesterday. All sorts of spray being kicked up behind has kept the slice, and Ozers barrel into turn 1 and Ozers goes a little wide. He loses quite a few positions and it's complete chaos in the midfield, and there's a Red Bull round there at the back. That's Hansi's. He's down to 19th, and that's not the start the Czech driver would have wanted, as there's more drivers now in the gravel, but MAKI is clean in the lead still. Kept the slice then in second, and Toff in third, which is what the championship leader would have wanted for his start, gaining 2 places. And Ozers, then Morgan Hughes and Michael Lewis, a pool diver who's looking good in the Williams. WL then, who's had a superb start, 13th to 8th. There was a lot of chaos in that early part of the lap, and Foxerson's side in the Saubers, who started basically plumb last right at the back, have found themselves up to 8th and 10th. As here comes Miles Gaming on side for P11. Can he make the move around the outside? Just not the room there with how narrow the circuit is. Michael Lewis getting past Ozers as well. Lewis and WL side by side. And Vaxi did get the place, as there's contact now between the Racing Bulls and the Aston Martin. That allows Vaxi to get past WL. The Sauber side there as well, but can't make any moves. He's obviously got amazing pace in the wet, as Nello and Cole are battling the Williams, dipping a tyre in the gravel there, as the Red Bull now makes contact with Nello into Aqua Minerale. That was a bit close between the two of them, but Nello does keep the place. And it does look like the track's drying up a little bit as well. There's definitely more damp patches as Blake goes down the inside, overjudges it though and hits the side of WL there. He's round. There's more contact there with the Sauber and the Red Bull, but Blake went for a move, went too hot in the brakes, went into WL, and second in the championship is going to be fuming with how this race is currently going for him. Here he comes to the inside of Morgan Hughes. Can he make the move? Unlike Blake, who completely botched it. And he does. He makes the move nice and clean. Oh, was Blake's a little loose. Oh, Nello going off a little. And my day's track gives him a little tab there on the veer. And Michael Lewis is the next one to box. Lewis does as well. Michael Lewis is doing the strategy I would do right now. He's going to the hards. I'd try to get those to the end. Lewis and Vaxi in. Are we going to see anyone else in? Yes, we're going to see a lot of drivers in. Morgan Hughes in, Side in, Blake in, Cole in. Nice and careful, not wanting to speed in the pits. And I think the rest of the leaders are going to follow. Kev the Slice in. Toff in as Kev the Slice speeds in the pit lane and gets a 10-second time penalty halfway through this race. And we saw someone do it yesterday in Div 5. And that's going to really hinder his chances at a good result here today. Oozers in as well, Mouse Gaming in. Fetch sliding into the pits, holding up 2 drivers behind him there as well, nearly crashing as he slid there into the pits. Don't really know what happened there. Now retiring after a poor race, and here's our first retirement. We're down to 19 runners as well, and Mouse Gaming are battling once again, and they make even more contact. Red Bull bouncing over the curbs there. Oh, we got yellow, and it's Nello. Yellow Nello, that rhymed. We got another yellow. Nello's off again in the Villeneuve section as MAKI now come round to lapping, and he goes in the gravel as well, but not as badly. And Morgan Hughes still just behind him, so I've got to be careful. But the LP loses a very little, and here comes Fetch for P11. The X Div 5. Oh, and the Haas driver gets past the Alpine. Very good move there by Fetch. Let's see. As Lewis gets past Ozers, he's been on real good pace, but he goes a little wide. Ozers might be able to come back a bit. The McLaren. Ooh, here he comes down the inside. Can he make the move? Yes, he can. And Fetch just gets past Side, and Hansi's gets past Morgan Hughes. Looking like he's going to win this race as all. Oh, Whale and Cole. We've seen Whale getting quite a few incidents today with Mouse Gaming, but he's had a crash with Cole, And it looks like they've both got wing damage. Pack's been very spread out today, as here comes MAKI across the line, and he wins the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix for the Racing Bulls team. What a performance there by MAKI. He had a good race in Hungary, and, well, at least for most of it, and he wins here in Imola after a dominant ahead of Toff. Then it's Paul Diver, then Kev Desais, then Lewis. And as I was saying, the grid was so spread out. I mean, we're looking at about 8th, and MAKI was crossing the line, but we did catch him there as, Ozer's 6th, and Lewis 7th. Hansies gets 8th after nearly facing the wrong way on the first lap, so good recovery from him. First in 9th, and Vaxi in 10th out of the top 10, and then destroyed Drac despite a disappointing performance. Guess 11th as all. Oh, Celtic nearly scored, man. Side in 12th, and Focus in 13th, and WL and Maz Gaming gets a final point, then Cole in 16th, and Wales 17th after they both collided.